When you bite a hot pepper, why does your mouth scream like it is on fire, even though nothing is burning? The answer is stranger than a simple chemical trick. Your brain is being hacked through the same alarm system that detects real heat above about 43 degrees Celsius. Remember that number, because it explains why a harmless taco can feel like a medical emergency. And it gets worse. Your mouth is not just overreacting. It is receiving a very specific lie, a lie that your body treats like a real injury. Your eyes water, your nose runs, your skin sweats, your heart speeds up. Your stomach may even panic and try to eject dinner, all from a molecule too small to see. So the obvious answer is simple. Spicy food hurts because it is burning you. That feels correct. A chili pepper feels hot, your tongue feels scorched, your lips throb like you kissed a stove. But here's the problem with that. If spicy food were actually burning you, your mouth would be damaged. Like touching a pan. Cells would cook, proteins would warp, skin would blister. But after most spicy meals, your tongue is fine. No burn mark, no melted tissue, no crime scene. Just shame, sweat, and regret. So what is happening? The pepper is not turning up the temperature. It is pressing the fire alarm. Inside your mouth, you have tiny sensors. Think of them like smoke detectors on your nerves. One of the most important is called TRPV1. That name sounds like a robot vacuum, but it is basically a heat and pain doorway. When something gets dangerously hot, TRPV1 opens, usually around 43 degrees Celsius. That is hot bath water turning into bad idea water. When this doorway opens, charged particles rush into the nerve. The nerve fires a message upward. The message is simple: fire, damage, do something now. But capsaicin, the spicy chemical in chili peppers, has a key. It fits into TRPV1. It opens the same doorway, so your nerve sends the same warning, even though the temperature never changed. Wait, so your mouth is not feeling heat? Not exactly. Your mouth is feeling the signal your body normally uses for heat. That is the trick. Your brain does not have a tiny thermometer in your tongue. It only gets nerve messages, and capsaicin forges one. It is like someone texting your brain from your smoke detector. The house is fine, but the alarm is screaming. That is why water barely helps. Capsaicin is oily. It does not dissolve well in water. So when you chug water, you mostly spread the molecule around. You are not putting out a fire. You are mopping grease with rain. Milk works better because it contains fat and casein proteins. They help pull capsaicin away from your receptors, like soap lifting oil from a pan. Remember this too. The pain is real, but the danger is partly fake. That becomes important later, because your body cannot calmly say, "Interesting prank." It launches the emergency plan. Your eyes water to flush irritants. Your nose runs like a broken faucet. You sweat because your brain thinks heat is involved. Your blood vessels widen. Your face reddens. Your breathing changes. Your body is trying to cool and clean a fire that is not there. And if the dose is high enough, your stomach joins the rebellion. That is why extreme hot pepper challenges can cause vomiting. Some people end up in hospitals, not because the pepper literally burned through them, but because pain can trigger very real chaos. Here's the first weird layer. Spicy pain is a fake heat signal, but your brain treats fake heat like real heat. Now here's the second layer. The pepper may be doing this on purpose. Chili peppers are fruits. Their seeds need to travel. A bird eats the fruit. The seeds pass through. The bird flies away. New pepper plants grow somewhere else. Great deal. But a mammal chews seeds with grinding teeth. That can destroy them. So the plant evolved a mammal deterrent. Pain. Capsaicin hurts mammals like you, but birds are mostly insensitive to it. Their version of the heat receptor does not react the same way. So a pepper is basically saying this: birds may enter. Mammals get pepper sprayed. That is not a metaphor. Pepper spray uses capsaicinoids for the same reason. It hijacks pain nerves in your eyes, skin, and airways. So the little red chili in your ramen belongs to the same chemical family as a riot control weapon. Tiny plant, huge attitude. But then comes the embarrassing question. If peppers evolved to make mammals avoid them, why do you keep eating them? Why did humans look at biological warning tape and say, "Add noodles"? This is where it gets stranger. Your brain can reward you for surviving fake danger. When spicy food hurts, your body may release endorphins. These are natural pain-dampening chemicals. They're not magic happiness juice, but they can create relief after pain. Like stepping out of a haunted house laughing. You were scared, you knew you were safe. Your body still believed the monster for a second. That mismatch can feel good. Some researchers call spicy eating a kind of benign masochism. You enjoy a negative feeling because you know it will not destroy you. It is the same family as scary movies, roller coasters, and freezing showers. Your body yells danger, your mind whispers safe, and the tension becomes fun. But not everyone gets the same ride. Your spice tolerance is not just toughness, it is biology and training. If you eat capsaicin often, TRPV1 nerves can become less responsive for a while. That is called desensitization. It is why capsaicin creams are used for some nerve and muscle pain. They irritate pain nerves first. Then those nerves temporarily quiet down. So the same molecule that makes your mouth beg for mercy can help dull chronic pain. That is such a strange reversal. The fire alarm can be exhausted into silence. Now we can land the full answer. Spicy food hurts because capsaicin binds to TRPV1, a heat and pain receptor on your sensory nerves. That receptor normally warns you when tissue is exposed to dangerous heat, around 43 degrees Celsius or higher. Capsaicin opens the receptor without raising the temperature. Your nerves send a real pain signal. Your brain interprets it as burning. But the food is not actually burning your mouth in the thermal sense. It is chemically impersonating heat. So spicy food is not fake pain. It is real pain from a fake burn. That is the clean answer. But here's the part nobody talks about. This means your experience of your body is not direct. You do not feel the world as it is. You feel your nervous system's best guess. A pepper can make room temperature food feel hot. Menthol can make room temperature gum feel cold. A missing limb can itch years after it is gone. Your brain lives in darkness. It trusts electrical rumors. Most of the time, that keeps you alive. Sometimes it makes salsa feel like lava. And this is why pain is more complicated than damage. Damage can happen without much pain. A paper cut can feel dramatic. A serious wound can feel distant at first. Your brain is not measuring injury like a ruler. It is predicting threat like a paranoid security guard. Capsaicin slips that guard a fake ID. Then your whole body responds. That makes spicy food funny, but also a little unsettling. Because if one plant molecule can rewrite your mouth, what else is rewriting you? Your cravings, your fears, your memories, your sense of temperature, your sense of self. All of it comes through signals, and signals can be fooled. The next time your tongue is on fire, remember the room is not burning. Your nerves are just screaming in a language your brain cannot ignore. You are tasting an alarm. And that connects to something even stranger. Why does mint feel cold when nothing is getting colder? If this scratched the right part of your brain, subscribe to Mind Itch. A new question every single day.